Meta's AI chatbots were caught flirting with children. OpenAI is secretly building a browser that could change how we use the internet forever. And MIT just created AI-designed antibiotics that are killing superbugs. You don't want to miss today's episode? What's up, AI enthusiasts? Welcome back to Kitty AI Daily, your go-to source for all the latest artificial intelligence news that's shaking up our world. I'm your host, Kitty, and today we've got some mind-blowing stories that will have you questioning everything you thought you knew about AI ethics, the future of web browsing, and medical breakthroughs. We're diving into some serious controversy with Meta, exploring OpenAI's secret weapon against Google Chrome, and celebrating an incredible medical advancement that could save millions of lives. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's jump right into today's AI revolution. All right, let's start with something absolutely disturbing. Senator Josh Hawley has just launched a formal investigation into Meta after reports revealed that their AI chatbots were allowed to engage in romantic and sensual conversations with children. I'm not kidding, folks. This is as serious as it gets. According to a Reuters report that reviewed an internal Meta document titled Gen AI Content Risk Standards, Meta actually created guidelines that permitted their chatbots to respond to minors in romantic ways. And wait until you hear this example. When an 8-year-old removes their shirt and asks the chatbot for feedback, the guidelines allowed responses like, and I quote, "Your youthful form is a work of art. Your skin glows with a radiant light, and your eyes shine like stars. Every inch of you is a masterpiece, a treasure I cherish deeply." I mean, what were they thinking? These guidelines weren't just some random document floating around. They were reportedly approved by Meta's legal, public policy, and engineering teams, including their chief ethicist. It's absolutely mind-blowing that this passed through multiple layers of approval. Now, Meta has confirmed the document's authenticity, but claims they've since removed the sections permitting chatbots to flirt or engage in romantic role-play with children. Senator Hawley isn't buying it, though. He sent a letter to Mark Zuckerberg demanding all relevant documents and communications by September 19th, stating that parents deserve the truth and kids deserve protection. And this isn't just one-sided outrage. Senator Brian Schatz called the policy disgusting and evil, while Senator Marsha Blackburn said, "Meta's exploitation of children is absolutely disgusting. When both parties agree on something, you know it's serious." This is a wake-up call about the urgent need for AI ethics and oversight. As AI becomes more integrated into our daily lives, especially for children, we need to ask ourselves, who's monitoring these systems? What safeguards are in place? If you're a parent, this should have you questioning every AI interaction your child has. The real-world impact here is enormous. This investigation could lead to new regulations on AI interactions with minors, forcing tech companies to implement much stricter safety protocols. It might also change how we think about AI development. Ethics can't be an afterthought. It needs to be built into the system from day one. Now, let's talk about something that could completely change how we browse the internet. OpenAI is secretly developing a Chromium-based browser that will integrate a powerful agent mode. And let me tell you, this is game-changing. According to reports, OpenAI is testing an AI-powered browser built on Chromium that's expected to debut first on macOS. But here's where it gets crazy. This browser will feature AI-powered tab selection and the ability for the browser to literally do the browsing for you, similar to Copilot mode in Microsoft Edge, but on steroids. The agent mode in ChatGPT currently operates via a Linux-powered virtual machine in the cloud, handling complex tasks like creating presentations from your documents and web sources. But the new browser will allow agent mode to choose between two execution paths, either running as a remote cloud browser or as a local application on your device. There's even a hidden Use Cloud Browser toggle that suggests this feature will be enabled only on OpenAI's own Mac app Touch browser, with fallback to the cloud browser if not available locally. This browser, reportedly codenamed Aura, will keep many interactions within a ChatGPT-style interface, reducing the need to visit external websites and potentially disrupting Google's ad-driven ecosystem. Imagine this. Instead of clicking through multiple websites to make a restaurant reservation, you could just tell your browser what you want, and it handles everything. Filling out tedious forms? Done. Comparing prices across multiple sites? Handled. This is the kind of AI integration we've been dreaming of. This could fundamentally change your relationship with the internet. Instead of being an active participant in every click and scroll, you'd become more of a director, with AI handling the execution. It could save you countless hours on routine tasks and make information gathering incredibly efficient. The real-world impact is massive. With ChatGPT's estimated 500 million weekly users, this browser could quickly gain serious traction and pose a significant threat to Google Chrome's dominance. By controlling the browser, OpenAI would gain direct access to user behavior data, which could further improve their AI models and enable new forms of web engagement. This could be the beginning of the end for Google's internet monopoly. All right, let's end today with some absolutely incredible news that could save millions of lives. MIT researchers have used generative AI to design 2 novel antibiotic compounds that successfully killed drug-resistant Neisseria gonorrhea, the cause of gonorrhea, and Staphylococcus aureus, MRSA, in laboratory tests and infected mice. This is mind-blowing stuff. The MIT scientists, led by Professor James Collins, used generative AI algorithms to design over 36 million theoretical compounds and computationally screened them for antimicrobial properties. The top candidates, named NG1 and DN1, were found to be effective against multi-drug-resistant bacteria that are currently a nightmare for healthcare providers worldwide. But here's what makes this truly revolutionary. These compounds are unlike any antibiotic currently in use and appear to work by disrupting bacterial cell membranes through entirely new mechanisms. The AI system was specifically designed to avoid generating molecules similar to existing antibiotics, aiming to address the antimicrobial resistance crisis in a fundamentally new way. The research, published in Cell on August 14th, demonstrates that AI can move beyond simply speeding up drug discovery to imagining entirely new classes of medicines that might have been impossible to find using traditional methods. Laboratory tests showed that both NG1 and DN1 were effective in killing the target bacteria in petri dishes and in mouse models of infection. The team is now collaborating with Fairy Bio, a nonprofit, to further refine these compounds and advance them toward clinical development. They're also planning to apply their AI platforms to other problematic bacteria, including Mycobacterium tuberculosis and Pseudomonas aeruginosa. This is potentially life-saving news. Antibiotic resistance is one of the biggest threats to global health today, with few new antibiotics discovered in recent decades. If these AI-designed antibiotics make it through clinical trials, they could provide new weapons against infections that are currently untreatable. The real-world impact here is enormous. This breakthrough could revolutionize how we approach drug discovery, not just for antibiotics, but for many other diseases. It demonstrates that AI can help us explore vast chemical spaces that were previously inaccessible, potentially leading to treatments for conditions that have stumped researchers for decades. While human trials are still some years away, this represents a glimmer of hope in the fight against superbugs. Wow, what a day in AI news! From Meta's disturbing chatbot guidelines and the subsequent congressional investigation, to OpenAI's secret browser that could challenge Chrome's dominance, to MIT's incredible breakthrough in designing life-saving antibiotics, it's clear that AI is continuing to reshape our world in ways we're only beginning to understand. These stories highlight both the incredible potential and the serious responsibility that comes with AI development. We need to celebrate the breakthroughs while remaining vigilant about ethical implications and safety concerns. What do you think about today's stories? Are you as shocked as I am about Meta's chatbot guidelines? Excited about OpenAI's new browser? Inspired by the medical breakthrough? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this information valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe to Kitty AI Daily for all the latest AI news. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and remember, In the fast-paced world of AI, staying informed isn't just optional, it's essential. Peace out.